My name's Andrew Coben. What is an irrevocable trust? Well, an irrevocable trust is a trust created by the grantor, wherein the grantor does not have the unilateral right to make changes to the trust agreement. Unlike a revocable trust, where whoever created the trust agreement can make changes as they'd like. Common uses for irrevocable trusts include part of estate tax planning, Medicaid planning, and special needs planning. But oftentimes where we see irrevocable trusts come into play is after the owner of a revocable trust dies, his or her trust becomes irrevocable for purposes usually to provide asset protection to their heirs. There are some drawbacks to using an irrevocable trust. Primarily, I would classify those as administrative in manner. The big one is that usually irrevocable trusts require a separate tax return be filed each year. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that the taxes will be any different than if they weren't inside the trust. It depends on how that trust is created. The trust can either be responsible for paying the taxes, and usually that's at a less favorable rate, or we could structure the trust so that the person who created it, or even the beneficiaries, can be responsible for any of the income that's earned in that trust, and that would be taxed at that individual's tax rate.